We've got baseball's heat rate field on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Mike Pelfrey out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Grounded to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first in time, one away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Into the box now, Kenny Vargas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
First and second now, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier in foul ground, and that retires the side. Twin strand of pair. It's the Twins nothing. White Sox coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Santiago is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low threes, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because they'll pitch well.
And here's Tyler Saladino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
A high fastball is in there. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first home run of the season. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Batting second.
Here's Melky Cabrera.
Fielder, Melky Cabrera.
As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 1 home run. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kepler's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, no doubt. One guy that's been struggling a bit is Todd Frazier. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact.
Oh, what a play by Mauer. It's there. He got him.
Batting fourth.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
So here is Avisail Garcia. And he lays off there 1-0, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Chicago's off to the early 1-0 lead. Digging. Eduardo Escobar. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Eduardo Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Anderson is there for it. Makes the play. One away.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense brought to you by Majestic. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Ehire Adrianza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Davidson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. In the air to left. Rosario is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton moves over. 2 down.
Batting 8th, catcher Omar Narvaez.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in, number 61. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Soft liner to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Two strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
In now, Tyler Saladino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
First baseman number
Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Pelfrey, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A runner at first with no outs here. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. One out and a runner on second base. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Max.
Ready for another
Kepler.
chance? Max Kepler. He singled his last time up. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Vargas.
Into the box, Kenny's Vargas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 1-0. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch, and that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Eduardo Escobar standing in. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Grounded foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Looking to minimize the damage here. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Hit hard but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
That was terrific. You always hear it, keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Standing in now, Ehire Adrianza, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 4 and the White Sox 1. Melky Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Hit on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Ball one. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up to second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Byron Buxton now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Back to work now is Pelfrey as he gets ahead of the leadoff hitter here. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Ready once again, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one stayed up a little high. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Three and one. Here it is. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Up the middle. Anderson brings it in. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Twins are out in front, 4-1. So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Adrianza takes it in. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Davidson.
So digging in now, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Taylor Rogers answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. One-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 out with the man at first. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They trail it 4-1. Chris Beck is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chris Beck.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Kepler.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Kenny Vargas.
Ready for another shot now. Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie
Digging
Rosario.
in once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 0-2 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the White Sox 1. Leading off the inning, number 61, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Set to deal on 2-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Adrianza onto the grass, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Saladino.
And here's Tyler Saladino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Rosario. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Third baseman,
here's Todd Frazier now.
Todd Frazier.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, all even now at 4 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Twins, catcher Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit out toward second. Saladino gloves it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Eore Adrianza.
Ready for another shot now. Eore Adrianza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Seventh pitch of the at bat coming up. Hit toward the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Buxton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. And that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Striding in once again, Matt Davidson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Tim Anderson waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. This one's down to third. He's got it. The second for one. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the one out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You might say that that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Number 58 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping in now, number 61, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
White Sox leave one. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Back here on the south side of Chicago. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Dan Jennings is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Dan Jennings.
So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Softly hit here to the left side. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Little soft liner right there, dropping into the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Digging in once again, Max Kepler. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
This is in the air to left field. Cabrera's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kenys Vargas.
Digging in, Kenys Vargas. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with
The
two
left
away.
fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saladino is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. It's the Twins 5 and the White Sox 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Saladino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as we are all tied at 5.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Line towards center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, all even at 5 apiece. Anthony Swarzak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Anthony Swarzak.
Brian Dozier is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff the top of the 8th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Tie ball game here in the 8th at Guaranteed Rate Field as you get a look at our line score to this point.
Adrianza.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot. The 0-2 delivery.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Settling in now, Byron Buxton. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle. Chris Jimenez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Chris Jimenez.
Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Third baseman Todd Frazier.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Kepler. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter Matt Davidson.
Striding in, Matt Davidson. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Leori Garcia.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here it is on 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Cody Ashe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Cody Ashe.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth is set to get underway. Giovanni Soto is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Giovanni Soto.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, right fielder,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
The 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Popped up. Frazier is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kenny Vargas.
Michael Inoa has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 66, Michael Inoa.
Kenny Vargas will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Drilled down the line, but this is foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard towards center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
That's a big base hit to bring home the go-ahead run. Now the focus changes. I'm thinking about the bottom half of the inning. How are we going to shut the door to win this game?
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Third baseman, number 5. Eduardo
now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is right by Soto to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Twins 6 and the White Sox 5. Brandon Kinsler aim to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
27, Brandon Kinsler.
Striding in to start the ninth, number 61, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, number 61.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now the pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Saladino.
Tyler Saladino will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. In there, and it's 0-1. One count, and the pitch grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
The left fielder, number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Matt Belisle claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Kinsler records the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.